Welcome back to Pretty Chatty, your mental break for the week. I'm Megan.
Hey. And I'm Joy, and yes, we are your mental break, and you better enjoy it. Just kidding. But, please do, you know?
But also this week we're here to get you into the fall mood.
All the best things happen in fall. There are people who are spring people, there are people who are summer people, there are people who are winter people, but, I don't get that.
But us,
Fall.
fall
Fall.
people, our
So
time is here.
So, there are two types of fall people. There's Gilmore Girls fall, and then there's more of Hoa Hoa fall, and I'm Hoa Hoa and she's Gilmore. Megan will give you all
from
the cozy.
every angle.
Megan's your cozy girl who's got all the softest stuff. And if you want
But I'm
gothic and
also
weird,
your witchy.
you
Cozy
are
witchy.
you're cozy witchy. I'm your weird goth friend
Yeah.
who loves Martha
But
Stewart.
not goth.
Yeah. Who
You're
loves
like a secret goth.
I'm a secret goth. I'm a theater kid. I feel like that's the best way to pull it together. I'm a theater classics loving nerd. So there's that.
I
I
love
feel
that
like
for you.
Thank you.
Meanwhile,
You're
I'm
my-
like, let's go watch Wicked 8 times in a row.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, first
Okay.
off, what's the vibe check? How are you feeling? What's your vibes? What are we doing?
I feel like I'm just stoked for fall.
Yeah.
It's coming. As we're recording this, there is not a crisp in the air, but I'm manifesting it.
As
'Cause
we're
we live in
recording
the South.
this, there is a crisp in the air because I live in the mountains in the south.
Okay. I live in technically the deep south, I guess. I don't know. South. So I'm not in the mountains. We are literally drinking the same thing. Hold on. Cheers.
My light looks so much warmer than yours.
Oh yeah, that's just. But I also naturally look like
Yeah.
a child ghost of the colonial era, as we have
I
discussed.
think that living in the south has changed that. You have more color than you used to. You are no
It's so
longer
true.
North Dakota clear.
Translucent. You could
Such
see
a
every
beautiful
vein.
color.
No
Okay,
nurse ever had to
so-
look for my veins.
I will
Yes.
say this. I drove around earlier today to go to the package porch with the windows down, and there was a breeze. So,
Okay, send it on down, please.
I know.
I
There was
want it.
a lovely breeze. It was like 73 degrees. Yeah. So,
Ooh.
I feel like
Good.
it might, I mean, maybe it's one of the fake falls. I don't know. But, I'll take it. I'll take
I'll
it.
take it. I'm so excited to get into all the things fall or change my nail color. I'm so excited. I'm ready. I've got my fall colors picked out.
I'm ready
so
for my
excited.
fall outfits. Speaking of, what's the best thing you bought this week?
I'm currently wearing it thanks to Megan's Instagram. So let me
Influence.
preface. Influenced. Meg and I went shopping a couple weeks ago and we were in Anthropologie and we found silk scarves. When we were in Paris, we looked for silk scarves.
They're probably
The only-
polyester,
I don't care.
but whatever.
We didn't spend
Silky.
$500 on a scarf from a brand that we don't even care about. So that was the fight. So now we have scarves, and then I saw her Instagram from this weekend wearing this top and one of the scarves she bought them together, and I was like, I want that. So I bought this Amazon top from Megan's Instagram story. So
I'll
thank
say
you.
this: that Amazon bodysuit I've had in my closet for probably 3 years. It's in great shape. I have it in 2 colors. I have it in a coffee and I have it in the black, but I have friends who have it in every color. It is a stellar bodysuit.
I bought it in the gray as well because I was like, that I can just throw in with anything.
Yeah.
Because more of a
That's-
taupey gray, so I was like, so that comes
That's a good one.
in a couple days. So,
love
anyways, I was influenced and I love it. What about you, Meg? What did you buy?
The best thing that I bought this week is also something that I am wearing, and it is, hold on, I have to back up.
Give it. Look at this. That is so
It is a
cute and
Pop
stretched.
Flex jumpsuit. It is a long, wide leg. This thing is so stretchy. I feel
Also,
like
earlier
Violet.
she ran up. Earlier she ran over her pant leg.
I did.
Oh,
I
it's
did do
funny.
that. But
But
it
also-
has a bra top It has pockets. It's pleated on the front and the back. It's a different fabric than any other. Okay, I'm back. Any other Pop Flex. I had to roll, guys, and I'm on carpet. Any other Pop Flex item I've ever worn, it's a different fabric. It's like a micro rib. I love a ribbed fabric, but it's so stretchy. It's
Okay.
surprisingly light. Like it's lightweight. So like
Okay, that was my one hang up.
it's very lightweight. Very, very lightweight. I already have notifications turned on so that I can buy it when it comes in black. But the thing that I love, and listen, if we will probably talk about Popflex once an episode around here because we are such Popflex fans. The reason
For
being
so many good reasons.
insane quality.
Yeah.
But one of the biggest reasons is that this jumpsuit comes in 5 different lengths. I'm 5'2". This jumpsuit comes in an extra petite, normal, long, extra long. I buy the petite length, or this is the petite length, and that's what I get in most pants from Popflex, leggings, sweatpants, the plain pants. I have them all.
Is
I
that
think,
the
in
25-inch
petite.
inseam?
It's 25 if it's leggings, but it's longer if it's pants because it depends if it's hitting at the ankle or at the foot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's where the difference is, but consistently going based off of my height works. And so this is a jumpsuit that I don't have to get hemmed, which is
Everything.
psychotic.
That's so
yeah,
nice.
that's so uncommon.
And also, can we talk about your shorty?
It's a bolero.
I'm sorry, your bolero.
I don't know.
It was. It's also Popflex, right? Yeah.
It is. It's Popflex.
Yeah.
It's the cloud material. So with this POTS diagnosis that I'm currently navigating, one of the things that happens is my temperature fluctuates wildly. Like my body struggles. Like I get really hot out of nowhere or I get really cold out of nowhere. And so this I got because it allows me to really quickly like on or off, go from long sleeve to tank top or short sleeve, whatever. But I did not know this when I bought it. It has thumb holes.
Of course it does. She's so thoughtful.
But I thought for
designs.
rocks as the like, because when you first go outside in the fall, it's kind of crisp and then you get warmed up. This would be really easy to like drape over my shoulders, tie around my waist.
I love
but
that.
it also has 2 little hidden pockets. Like right here. And my wallet, I have a little card holder wallet and it fit in there perfectly. I wore this to the Mexican restaurant the other night and it fit perfectly. It holds like
my
car
gosh,
keys or whatever right there. Yeah.
The second I'm off my shopping, not ban, just reduction, I will be buying all of that. Yeah.
Well, tell me this then. What's your hyperfixation for the week?
Okay. So I listened to this audiobook. Started it yesterday morning while I was driving. Not like, like you pick a book and you like...
Wait, are you already done with it?
Sure am, Clark. And I've been busy this weekend. Like, and I was working on our podcast.
This explains why you haven't talked to me in 2 days, though.
Yeah, that's right. I was working on a podcast intro, which takes time, and I was trying to figure out, like, the rhythms and whatever. But in between, which, working on it. In between, though, I've been listening to Nightweaver. And it came out March 3rd. Didn't hear anything about it. And I had like finished a book on Audible or whatever, and so like how the AI is like, you'll love this, and usually I'm like, you're so stupid, of course I don't love that.
Yeah.
I got a clip of the Nightweaver and I was like, hold on, what? And I had Spotify like hours to use, so I went over to Spotify.
Perfect.
It was so good that I bought top ups because I had 2 more hours to go, and typically I wait, but I was like, are you kidding? And I've only done that for one other book, which is A Forbidden Alchemy, also needs to be on your list. So the one that I listened to is like pirates, supernatural, fantasy. So you've got fae, vampires, pirates, all in the same world, and it's seamless.
What?
Seamless. And
that does sound like something I need.
Oh, 100%. At one point, I hit my steering wheel and was like, what do you mean? As I was driving. Like, that's how into it I was.
Okay.
And it's like loved. So that is a must read.
Nightweaver.
Nightweaver. And then also
right here.
And the best part is I had just listened to a book a couple weeks ago called The Forbidden Alchemy, like a month ago, because I ran out of hours. And it was so good. I'm like, give me more of this. And it's great because this other book was more of that, totally different font, same feeling though. Because the other book is like Peaky Blinders, fantasy. If you've ever seen Stacey McEwen's TikTok, she always does the funny like, well, the FMC, da 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 da. And she's like, oh, she always has really funny TikToks about like, you know, like the normal annoying FMC complaining. And she's like, yeah, whatever. I'd love to be stuck
I
in
don't
the
think I
house.
know.
I absolutely send her TikToks to you.
I probably just don't recognize the name. Like I probably haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Keep going.
Because she's Australian. She's like, but that actually sounds really
yes,
wonderful.
okay.
Like, you know, like the annoying FMC.
Yes.
This is her book, A Forbidden Alchemy.
Oh.
And when I say, I was like on the ground at the end of that book, like, and
Are we talking like giggling, kicking your legs, or like pounding the dirt and like
both different times.
Oh.
Um,
Oh.
and what I will say about both of these authors, they know how to write yearning. So there is spice in A Forbidden Alchemy.
Yearning.
Yearning. Not earning, sorry. Yearning.
No, I thought you said urinating.
Oh my god. No golden showers. At
Dear
any of these
listener.
books. Dear listener, sorry if my accent got
Dear
you.
listener,
Yearning.
sometimes.
Y-E. Anyways, so there is spice in A Forbidden Alchemy. No spice in Nightweaver, and I didn't realize that till the very end.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's one of those books that's so good that you're like,
is it like
yeah.
like no romance at all, or is it more like bell pepper?
Oh,
spice?
there's romance.
Oh, okay.
there's
So it's
just-
like bell pepper.
There was just like no spice. Like,
Have I told you that Smoke and
What?
Scar, which you're currently reading, is no spice?
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Okay.
I love that. Because I think
We'll get to the
yeah.
We'll get to the TBRs.
We'll get to the TBRs. But anyways, hyperfixation. I want to live in a Forbidden Alchemy and Nightweaver world. Like, if you have any recommendations that are in that vein, please.
You're gonna be mad when I
there.
tell you my hyperfixation, because it's gonna make you go to Walmart. I know nobody wants to go to Walmart,
No.
but okay. Fun fact about me: I don't do lots of caffeine. Joy does. Joy, caffeine's her lifeblood. I do like a cup and a cup to 2 cups of coffee a day. Period. I don't drink Alanis. Like, energy drinks are not in my consumption at all. But I kept hearing about the Alani Witch's Brew. And I finally like saw one of those like dupe recipes, and I was like, wait, it's caramel apple, like caramel sour apple. And I was like, wait, I could get behind this. And so I was like watching people duping it, and I was like, well, what if I just dupe it without ever trying it? I did do that. And what I realized is that I don't really care about the caramel part, but this green apple water flavor is so good. But here's the thing, I use it with my Buoy electrolytes. So my Buoy electrolytes,
Ooh.
these are electrolyte drops that you can squeeze into any beverage. So like literally I could just like boop them into the protein, right? And you just do a little squeeze, and you just do it throughout all day long, like in your coffee and your water, da da da. But in plain water, I can taste them. They're supposed to be flavorless. I can taste it. There's like a rosemary-ish kind of herby
Yes,
like
I've heard
moment.
about this. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so like in tea it's fine, in anything flavored it's fine, but like in plain water I can taste it. But this masks it, and it's giving me the green apple vibes I want. Now this is not sour, so to make the sour green apple, you can go to my TikTok. It's a high protein dupe. And it uses clear protein, which has a natural sour flavor. So that's how we get to the sour green apple. But
Yeah.
great value, clear drink enhancer. It says this has electrolytes. Not for 2 seconds do I believe that they're as good as these electrolytes. So whatever. But yeah, green apple water.
Amazing. And I feel like that's such a good segue into our
It has
theme.
this much, and I've had this for like a week and a half, maybe.
I
a
mean,
week.
Okay. Something, listeners, please know this about the two of us. We love sour, bold flavors.
Mm-hmm.
You and I will go feral for some sour green apple. I literally have a
Sour
sour
Patch
powder.
Kids, sour watermelon.
Did I tell you about the
have
sour
citric
powder?
acid that we put in stuff. Yep.
Yep. So like,
Yep.
we both are obsessed. I mean, like sour watermelon. Like, if I could even find like a more sour version of the like.
Do you remember those
Sour Patch
lemonade
Kids.
Sour Patch Kids
Oh yeah.
that I brought?
Yeah.
The tropical
those
ones
so
are
good.
trash.
No, never again.
But the lemonade
this-
one, the 4 flavors of lemonade,
Yeah.
oh, those are so good.
So if anyone knows of more sour, because we're
send us our Rex.
yeah, because we have been
it
watching
away.
our sugar, but we still love our sweet and sours. So
We do. And do not tell me Smart Sweets. They're disgusting. Pass. Pass.
I will in a bind.
I tried.
But now I have
Pass.
Swedish candy.
Pass.
Bonbons does a much better job. So
I'd rather eat 4 normal Sour Patch watermelon than an entire bag. Like, I'd rather watch my portion size on regular
Same.
Sour Patch watermelon than
That's
eat
true.
the knockoffs. Like,
that is so true. I did
No.
once I discovered Bonbon in New York that does the Swedish candy that's more sour. Done.
I'm 38. I don't need to eat trash candy I don't like.
I'm too old for this.
I'm a grown woman.
I know.
Okay.
Uh,
Let's get into fall vibes because I feel like the green apple it
Was
goes
such a great
straight
segue.
into it directly informed my fall bucket list. I have one item on my fall bucket list and it's eat a caramel apple.
yeah,
That's it.
That's a
That's
really
it.
good
That's
list.
that's my list. That's all. That being said, I live really close to Ellijay, Georgia, which is the apple capital of Georgia. So I live really close to like the pick your own apple orchards. I will be able to go get fresh apple cider. I will be able to go buy apples and make apple pie filling and can it. Like apple is the theme of my fall.
Which
And you pick apples, I think has already starts soon.
okay.
Do you know my
'Cause
favorite
I-
part of you pick apples?
Tell me.
Is watching all the people come up from like Georgia, like from the suburbs come up to the mountains, like dressed in full flannel and jeans, thinking they're doing like a fun fall activity, and they get up here and it's balls hot, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you can always tell because Alan and I are always in like shorts and a t-shirt. And we like look around, you can tell everyone who like thinks they're doing like a cute fall bucket list thing, and I'm like, y'all, it's about to be hot as crap out there. Like,
Yeah.
so, this is your warning, dear listener. If you are doing a you pick apple situation in the state of Georgia, maybe bring a cardigan, but like flannel ain't it, baby. You gonna be hot. You gonna be sweaty. Those pictures aren't gonna be cute.
You can always tell in pictures.
Wise words.
I miss because like being from the Midwest, like fall was our time to shine. We had it for like 2 weeks and that's it. But pumpkin patches and like where you actually pick out your pumpkins and the apples and all that. It's like I miss a fresh apple, which like I feel like I need to go see you. with
Maybe
those
you should come
apples.
visit.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like I need to come see you for those
visit.
apples. I know. It's like
Wait,
Travis
do
and
you
I both miss
remember-
those things.
Do you remember the apple pie filling that you got as the like favor at the wedding?
That you
As
made.
in that gift? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was LJ apples.
That makes so
Yeah.
much sense.
Those were
It was
local.
so good. My thing is, I want to host a Halloween party because I have all the decorations. Maybe you
do.
should come visit. Anyways,
That would be good.
Yeah. I have some friends who might be coming over. Can do the cocktails. Kids might be trick or treating. I don't have kids, my friends do.
Halloween is on a Friday this year.
I know, and Travis is off.
What?
I know. I know. So I was like, we have to do something. We have to like
Yeah.
make it a thing. So anyways, I'm like, I want to host a Halloween party and like make it a big fun event.
So we both have very short fall bucket lists, but they're very meaningful.
Yes. I think
We
it's
have one
because-
thing.
I think it's because we have so much that we're going for right now that it's like we're gonna do the thing like our highlights And that's it.
It is. And fall is starting off Q4, and like our Q4 goals are huge this year. So like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's talk
I
about it.
am running, let's do it. So I'm in the middle of qualification for earning my next trip. So I work with a company called New Skin. I sell skincare and supplements and all sorts of really awesome wellness products. And twice a year, we have the chance to earn a trip. So Joy and I went to Paris together because
Yep.
of a free trip I earned. We'll talk about that another day. But right now, I'm earning a trip to Madrid. And so, like, I'm locked in getting the rest of this, like,
Yeah.
locked. I want to go to Madrid. I've been to Madrid. Been to Madrid once, been to Barcelona once. I love Spain. I want to go back. I want to go back as a 30 something. I went in my 20s. So I'm really excited to finish earning that. And then part of that is also helping other gals get started in selling these products and earning income for their families. So my goal is to get two people up to a certain promotion point, like get them through their first two promotions. So if you are looking for an income stream, hit me up.
Yeah.
What are your goals
There's
for
Megan's
Q4,
goals.
Joy?
Okay, so mine is to have an original song out, which means not only have I written it, like I have songs that have been written, it's producing and putting it actually out. So that
And
is
you're
my
learning to produce in order to make this happen.
Oh yeah, I am actively learning how to produce. So
Yeah.
that's why it's taking a while. To hit 5K on TikTok for followers, like end of Q4, that's what I want. Yep. And
I
then
didn't even do that right.
yeah, you're like
What? Shadow puppets.
there you go. And then my personal YouTube up and like running regularly, like not just like an occasional post, like every single week. And then be open micing and gigging every week. That's my goal. I found a new place to open mic, so
Ooh,
I'm excited.
that's exciting.
I need to go check it out, but I've heard great things. Way more my vibe.
Okay. I
Yeah.
am in the middle of my 500 pieces of content in 30 days at the moment. I don't have any additional goals beyond that in regards to content yet. I want the data that I get from this to inform those goals. So
Yeah. Which is great.
So
which is smart.
the Madrid, the helping other women promote, that is going to happen regardless.
Yeah.
Any other goals are going to come from the data from this.
Which is awesome.
Okay, so here's the thing. We both are doing all this work from home. So we've got some cozy must-haves for fall.
We really do.
And I think we are both holding one of our cozy must-haves.
Okay. These blankets from Mojo Provo.
Mojo Provo on Instagram.
She
Oh
is
my gosh. If you don't follow Mojo Provo, go follow Mojo Provo.
go follow. You probably have seen, maybe you've seen like the little like charm sweatshirts from her on your like TikTok or your Instagram ads. Her work is so cute. It's so good. It's so different. But these blankets are not only cozy and soft, they're also breathable. I'm holding, I think, the Akatar one. And
I have
Megan
the
is holding the
Swifty
Swift
one.
one.
I have the Swifty one.
Which I do want the Swifty one, because they can go work well for this office. But they're cozy, they're breathable, they wash well.
They're so
Huge fans.
soft. They're
So
soft. Like, so good to cuddle with. Just, it's a yes. It's 100%
Megan.
yes.
We're gonna hit cold weather. We can wear our Reputation sweatshirts now.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
They're
think
so
I got
soft,
a drop of
cozy, and
bleach
big.
on mine.
How dare you?
I don't know what happened. But it's on like the front of it too. And I don't even use bleach. So I don't know how it happened, but it was devastating when I saw it because I thought it was just a stain. And like I don't know how it happened, so I don't know, I might have to replace it.
Or
know what
use
to
a
do.
Sharpie in that color. I think I have a Sharpie in that color.
Maybe.
Maybe. Anyways,
Maybe. What else
her.
when it comes to okay,
Okay.
what other cozy must-haves do we have? I know what mine are.
go ahead and list them.
Pop Flex sweats, baby. This. So
Yeah.
this is cloud fabric. It is a different, like, this is not your Gildan sweatshirt. Like, that's not what this is.
No.
The texture on the inside of this is so soft. Outside is buttery smooth. It is so cozy without being hot. I
Yeah,
can't handle fleece. Like, do not give me a pair of fleece pajama pants. Like,
absolutely not.
absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
I have this fabric in a quarter zip pullover, in wide leg pants, in jogger style pants, and in this,
Love
10 out of
it.
10. 10 out of 10. My pot flex sweats are definitely in my cozy must haves list.
Absolutely. I think I need to try some Pop Flex. I don't think I've done their sweats. I have a sweat set from The Way She Goes Clothes. They did a collaboration with my favorite Bookstagram people.
Yeah.
And so I have a pair of sweatpants on the way from them, but I
Ooh.
got a sweatshirt that is, I've showed it so much. On the back, so it's like gray in the front, but on the back is like the raised like printing, and it's of an
Ooh,
anatomically
yeah.
correct heart with the sword in it. I
Gosh.
and the sweatpants perfectly match because it's like actually from two different collections, but they perfectly match together.
Oh, that's amazing.
So I will be living in that sweat set, and then I have my Spanx. I think it's called Airlux.
That's the one. You bought
That's
Spanx
the
and
one.
I bought Pop Flex.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so that was specific because I know I sweat when I'm traveling. So it's very breathable, warm,
I
and
will
like
say
buttery
this.
soft.
The Pop Flex is thicker than the Spanx one. Because
Yes.
I felt yours when you were wearing it. The Pop Flex is
Yeah.
thicker, like a heavier weight fabric. But okay, wait, you have the Mojo Provo sweatshirt. So the Pop Flex is a little bit lighter than the Mojo Provo Reputation
Okay.
sweatshirt. It's even heavier
Great.
weight. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Good to
Yeah.
know.
All the Pop Flex stuff is also more oversized. Like, this is the
Yeah.
small medium,
Okay.
and it's
That's good to know.
still more like oversized drapey.
Love it. And you
Yeah.
you know I live in Popflex leggings
I know.
constantly.
I know. I know.
I've got them in so many different sizes that I need to phase out, but love it.
You know what?
So,
Very much might be a cozy must have for me this fall is something that you introduced me to. I need to order this. I haven't ordered it. I need to order it. But the cliche teas, you got me the romance collection, and there was one of them specifically in there. Hang on, I'm going to see if I can Google it while we're talking
yeah.
because I remember.
I was thinking about tea.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Tea is definitely a fall
let me
must have, I think.
here, I'll tell our followers about this company. Cliche teas are made in Alaska. They hand mix their own like brew tea types, whatever, and it's all matched to a specific bookish thing. So there's a box called the writer, there's a box called the archetypes, there's a box called fantasy, and there's a box called romance, and then there's like one other one I didn't get. um I found this in a romance bookstore in Alaska when I was visiting.
Oh.
Got Yeah, so I got um the fantasy one for myself, and I think I gave my sister the romance one. And so when I
You
got
gave me
home
the
and I
romance
tried
one,
it.
too.
Yeah, I got home and tried it, and
Yeah.
then put in a massive order, and got Megan one. I got a bunch for myself. I even have an extra of the writer in my like bookshelf for once I'm done with all those teas. It is so good, and it's just so much fun to like be having an intentional moment when you like sit down and read is such a great ritual. Like I'm looking forward to it because I actually have this shirt now. But like picking out your book and then be like, okay, what tea do I want to do with this? Like, what's the vibe of my book? And then match it to the tea. And it's so fun because one, there's all different types. You have to look at their website. They're so cool. Check it out. But Megan, what's the one?
It's the Meet Cute. So Meet Cute is a caffeine-free blend. It has green rooibos, apple, hibiscus, lemongrass, calendula, and cornflower. That one is my favorite. Now, there is another thing about Cliche Teas is they have a like a brand partnership with Meg's Tea Room. If you've ever been scrolling on Instagram and you come across this girl with gorgeous naturally curly hair and she's in what looks like an old-fashioned tavern and she says, "Oh, hello, I'm so glad you're here." And she welcomes you in and she talks to you and she listens and it's a very much like a like she's checking in with you as if you're her regular at Meg's Tavern. They have a partnership with her where she has her own tea blends now.
Oh, cool.
And
Okay.
her name is Meg.
Duh.
Obsessed.
Done.
So the likelihood that I'm going to order, because she has three. She has Cozy, which is a chocolate Earl Grey. She
Okay.
has Comfort, which is an herbal tea that's more like soothing with rose hips, chamomile, peppermint, like lemon verbena, rose lavender. Like it's a good mix of an
Mm-hmm.
herbal floral. And then she has Cheer, which is lemon verbena, green robus, heather, tarragon, lemon
Love.
myrtle, cornflower. But that Comfort sounds like it is right up my alley. And
Mm-hmm.
honestly, this chocolate Earl Grey might be right up yours because it's a black
Maybe.
tea with cacao.
Yep. I love there's it's
Like,
not cliche teas, but there's another brand that does a black tea with bourbon and caramel, and like that's my favorites. But with cliche teas, my favorite I think is called the Butler Did It. There's one and it's like Earl Grey and something else. It is so good, but I know
okay.
I love the Butler Did It. And like the archetypes is really fun, but the fantasy brews, the fantasy one, when I
Uh
say
huh.
they paired that so perfectly well with the names of the teas. Like there's like fire breathing
Mm,
dragon, I drink devil
mm-hmm.
reading fourth wing. You know, like such a great
Mm,
like because
yeah.
I love a candle to match the mood, but to actually taste something that is matching the mood is so much fun. It
That's
just feels more
amazing.
immersive. It's way more immersive.
S- Well, you're bringing in your other senses.
Yeah,
So, I mean, that completely tracks. Okay.
it's intentional.
So, along the lines of like cozy must haves, give us a couple candles you love.
Okay, well, the ones that I made, which sorry people are not available for sale because I'm just tired. I do love
The honesty.
it's I mean, yeah. Um, so I have like a pistachio-y caramel kind of one going right now.
Mm-hmm.
So all the candles have been my brand, but I
Mm-hmm.
love in my Pura filter, like because we have Pura throughout the house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We
Oh, yeah. Let's do
have,
our favorite Pura since I like that.
yeah, okay, so let me pull it up.
What's in your Pura?
Right now, I love the Studio McGee Centol. Um, what do we got going on right now? Let me pull up my
I will say
order
this.
history.
Okay. I would love to invoke the girls, the girlies. I come in close. I need your
Yeah.
help. There was a fragrance by Pure Placid called Cashmere Sweater. That is my damn near most perfect scent. I did I call it a flavor? I don't know,
It's a
whatever.
scent. It's a
This
scent.
scent is vanilla bean, jasmine, heliotrope, coconut, orange, ginger, sandalwood.
Hmm.
Oh, I love it. And it is discontinued in Pura. If anyone has a similar recommendation, would you please send it
Yeah.
my way? But for fall, one of the fragrances that we do year round is Gone Hiking by the brand Homesick. It's
Mm-hmm.
very like pine. It actually has an undernote of jasmine too, cedarwood, rosebud, sandalwood, moss, ivy. We live in the mountains. We love an outdoorsy scent, like bring the outdoors in, bring the fresh air
Mm-hmm.
in. So Gone Hiking is one of our year-round ones, and I think we're getting really close to a Fraser fir. It's almost time for Fraser fir.
Yeah.
That's one of the
I
ones that Alan and I agree on.
yes.
We kind of
So we
skip the
keep
pumpkiny and go to Fraser fir.
I get that. So we usually do Santal vanilla, which I love, and then like and mix it with Amalfi lemon mint,
Mm.
or the Aperol spritz, which is like warm citrus. It's so good.
Oh.
I walked in my friend's house. I'm like, this smells so good, and she's like, this is what it is. So I buy it every single time. So I have it in multiple areas of my house, and then
Mm.
one that I think
I do
is
love a
really good.
citrus in the chilly weather.
I love citrus. And then I do champagne as well, which has, I think it has notes of raspberry. But there is one that I am like becoming obsessed with, which is I think called white tea number one. Let me look up the scent notes because it is so good. And like it gives that like you feel expensive when you smell it.
Okay, wait, I
I
have one
think
like that.
I think my sister said to remind her of like walking into the West End. And like you're right. But there is a scent that I do want to try. It's the Madame X with the Met collection from Pura. And Madame
Oh.
X is my favorite painting. My sister and I saw it, and
Oh.
I'm obsessed with her. Because she also is very fair like I am. Anyways, she was a absolute rebel in society, gorgeous woman. She would paint herself in like her makeup was like because back in the day it was normal to be like white. You know, like do your
Yeah,
makeup
yeah, yeah,
to like
yeah.
look white. She would put lavender in her colors, so she even looked more light and like
What?
different. And so she
A
was kind of
queen, an icon.
and she didn't I think she chose not to get married. Like she was a ball buster.
Iconic.
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 So we love Madame X. And we had an amazing and she was technically scandalous at the time because her paint like her dress has like kind of like it looked like a rhinestone here and then like the black here, but one strap was off to the shoulder. And the artist was forced to paint the strap back on because her family didn't want a massive scandal. So it was not received well in the US. So he had to take it over to Paris where it was this whole thing so she could like
Of
live her
course.
life as this Paris socialite, but in New
Of
York it
course.
was yeah. So anyways,
You know?
that's what I want.
Okay, I love that. I just looked at one that is like it's a repeat for us. We've repeated it 2 winters in a row, and it's called Winter Frost.
Ooh.
Satsuma Clementine. You want to talk about citrus? It's
Love
those are the
citrus.
first two top notes, but it also has fresh cut Fraser fir, balsam
Yeah.
evergreen, frosted pomegranate, sandalwood, moss musk amber. Like winter frost is such. I really like winter frost and then Fraser fir and like pairing those two together.
Yeah.
So if you're more of like
That's
the
so good.
woodsy house, that's
Yeah.
those two are really really good together.
So I looked up the white tea number one. So we love citrus in this house a lot. And so, you know, whatever. So this I think would be a perfect fall citrus scent because it's bergamot, white tea, ozone accord, I don't know what that is. But then it's sage, cardamom, jasmine, cashmere, amber, and white musk.
Oh, that sounds like my vibe. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's a very well-rounded scent. You know, some scents are a little too sweet and then you feel like you live in a Bath and Body candle, you know? So you want to pair it.
Ugh. Yeah. Okay. So we've set the flavor. We've set the scent. We've got our cozy blankies. What are we reading this fall? We love a cozy read. Let's go
This is-
through
This is the best time to read. This is
our
reading
TBRs.
season.
It is reading
Okay.
season. Turn on your Pura, steep your tea, get your cozy blankie, and if you are also someone who wants to add to the soundscape, 10 out of 10, go to YouTube and go to like cozy lo-fi fantasy, cozy lo-fi coffee shop, cozy
I love-
lo-fi, like
And if you're a little bit of a
love
gothy,
lo-fi.
if you're a little gothy, look up gothic cozy, you know, like reading room or whatever. So
We're going for soundscapes here is what we're talking about.
Yeah. So then like I have a special playlist for reading. I have like a dark academia listening playlist. Oh,
Mine
yeah,
are
girl.
all like cozy.
Cozy. Yeah. Okay, this is
Cozy,
just Megan and I
fireside,
in general.
Cat chat, like.
Megan's cozy, and I'm like dark.
I love ones that have like the fire crackle sound.
I
love a
do.
crackling fire.
I'm picky about it. Like if it sounds like a fake fire, I'm like I'm out. Because some
I
sound
love
so
a
fake.
crackly fire, and then I love like a thunderstorm.
I like it when it occasionally pops. You know, like an
Yeah,
occasional.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay.
But what are we reading? Megan?
I think the most important part of this episode is going to be our fall TBRs. To be
Yes.
honest.
Yes, you can fast forward the rest of this and just get to the TBR
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that's
yeah,
good. All right.
Okay, so I think I might have more than you. If all you have is truly what you put on this piece of paper that I can
No.
see.
No.
Oh, great. Okay, so should we go one for one?
One for one.
All right, start us off.
I want to read Dracula. I've had it for years. No, I think I bought this one, or Travis gave it to me. I don't know. I want to read the OG vampire story.
I'm honestly shocked you haven't.
I know. But to be honest, I was debating between this and
I
Curious
have
Case
no
of-
interest in reading that whatsoever.
I knew you wouldn't. I was going between this because I'm trying to do a classic a season. So I was like
Okay,
that
that
or A
tracks.
Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but I feel like that's a winter book. This is fall.
Okay.
Or I'll read
Okay.
Jane Austen in the winter. I don't know. We'll figure out what my mood is.
Okay. I like it.
Okay.
Oh, careful. You're gonna
Sorry.
yeah, your mic's picking that up.
It really is. Sorry. Sorry, team.
Dear listener. That's Joy.
Dear listener.
Banging her books around. Don't worry. She's got one of these fluffy things coming so that we don't pop in her
It
ears.
comes tomorrow. I'm so sorry.
Okay. I got this. I was at a bookshop with Tia. Shout out to Sincerely Yours in Smyrna, Georgia. If you need a good local bookstore, if you want to shop, bookshop.org. Sincerely Yours in Smyrna, Georgia is on there. You can send your purchases their way. It's owned by two gals in their 20s and they are the cutest. They have such fun events. Anyway, so I was in Sincerely Yours with Tia and I saw this book. It is called The Empress. But what caught my attention was actually the author, Kristen Cast. And I was like, why do I know that name? The first ever witchy books that I read when I was in college was by this author. And I think her mother or somebody else, like a co-author with the same last name. And this was back before, witchy. I was raised very, very conservative Christian, and I wasn't allowed to read Harry Potter growing up. Anything witchy was off limits. You were gonna burn in hell. You were gonna catch on fire if you touched a tarot deck, right? So when I read this series, it was a summer that I was working as a wedding photographer intern, and I didn't have any money. And I would go to Target and I would buy one of the books. I would read it and I would return it and get the second one and I would return it. I was treating Target like it was my library because I couldn't get a library card. I was out of town for 3 months, basically. It was short term. But when I saw the author, and then I saw this is a book based on a woman who falls into a tarot deck.
Yeah.
She finds a tarot deck in the snow, or a tarot card in the snow, and is yanked into the world of that tarot deck. I have no idea if there's any romance in it. I have no idea if it's spicy whatsoever. I have no idea.
Sometimes that's the best way to just going in blind.
I just, yeah, we're going in blind. But The Empress by Kristen
Love
Cast.
it. All right. So this one is part of the book to TV book club I'm in with Kristen and Mads. This is theirs, and as we're talking about the cozy sets, also them. This is called Thursday Murder Club.
Okay.
And it's gonna be it literally is airing on Netflix in a couple days.
Oh my gosh.
So what I'm I'm only a couple pages in because I was reading another book, and so I was like, what I'm loving is it's 4 people in their retirement group, and they solve murders.
So it's only murders in the building.
But they're all retirement. So I think this is the OG because this has been around for a while.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
So I'm really excited because it's Pierce Brosnan and Helen Mirren in the movie.
Oh.
So we're talking top tier. And there's that cast. And so what I love is so I'm only 10 pages in, but what will stick with me is it's normal dialogue, and then this lady's so how long does it take for you to die from bleeding out? Just a random. And then she's okay, bye. By the way, you're invited to the club on Thursday. And out. And I was oh, that's the kind of shit I would pull. I would
That is a
explain
question
it.
you'd ask.
And I would.
Yeah.
And be okay,
You'd
come
also,
Thursday.
that's a question you'd know the answer to.
That's true, I actually do. Anyways. But she was a nurse, back in her day or whatever. So I think I'm gonna have a really good time with it.
That
Like a
sounds
really
like it.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, your next one.
So I have a series that's next.
Okay. Okay.
The same exact bookstore, Sincerely Yours, the author was there and she's local to me. And so, of course, I bought all three books. Now, interesting fact, I have never read a sports romance. Not a one.
Sorry.
Not
Sorry.
not a one.
Not even Deep End?
Not a one.
Okay.
No, it's on the shelf. I haven't read it.
Okay.
I bought
feel
it.
like that'll be a good winter book.
Yeah, but I haven't read it yet. So,
Yeah.
these are Emma Miller's books. She has three
Cute.
books. She's adorable. So, the list of things, it's the checklist romance. This one's football, and then lacrosse, and then I think ballet and hockey,
Sweet.
maybe. I'm not entirely sure. But this is book one, book two, book three. Emma Miller is the author. She is a bartender in Woodstock, Georgia. Like, she's adorable. She's in her
Cool.
20s. She already has three books published. Like, she's the cutest
Wow.
ever.
Good for
And I
her.
got all of them signed. So,
Yeah.
this series is on my list this fall.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What you got? Hit
Okay,
me.
so this is Immortal Dark. And I will say I had heard about it like one time, and then I looked up a list because I was looking at a lot of my fantasy books. I realized it was written by a lot of people who are white. So I wasn't reading like I would like for some reason black authors and people of color
Yeah.
were just not on my radar, and I'm like, "Oh my God, what am I doing?" So I looked up like best fantasy books by black authors, and this is one of them. And it says vampires who are black, who are like, and
Okay.
it's like a whole different sphere. So I'm
I
really
love
excited to
that.
get into this one because I've heard great things. And you need to broaden your horizons.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm really excited. So I have her on my TBR. But also, I do plan on reading the third book in Legendborn. Also, if you're looking for an amazing, amazing fantasy writer, she's YA, and she does a great job of pairing African, like the actual culture of magic in Africa with King Arthur societies in the US.
I didn't see that coming.
I know.
Didn't see that coming.
Legendborn is one of the best like YA book series I've ever read. So I do plan on reading the rest of it this fall. So, anyways,
Okay.
just a
All
little
right,
shout
cool.
out while we're on that.
Well,
Your next one?
Speaking of getting outside of your
Normal.
like the
Yeah.
the norm, there's an author that I love who has all plus size female main characters, and I love her. Her name's April Asher. I love her. She has a series that is the Supernatural Singles, which is Not Your Ex's Hexes, Not the Witch You Wed, and there's a third one.
Yeah.
But she has a book coming out I think it's out now, that is not part of the series. It's a standalone. It's called A Simple Twist of Fate. I love her writing. So the Supernatural Singles gets progressively spicier. And the third book is like
Yeah.
piercings and
Okay.
significantly spicier than the first.
Yeah.
But Simple Twist of Fate is her newest release. And it's a standalone, so I'm really excited to read that. And it's in the fantasy realm, so she does a really good job. April Asher does a really, really good job of putting magic into our world.
I love that.
Like just putting magic into our world. And I think that I know this one has a curvy witch female main character. I think that there is like vampires, seers, she does guardian angels, she does demons, she brings all of them in, and they're all within the world that we live in. And like magic exists in our world, but like a little bit separate, a little bit divided. Yeah.
Yeah, then you'll definitely like Legendborn. Like think
Yeah,
more
and I think it's a
Yeah.
grumpy sarcastic, like a grumpy sunshine, but a grumpy
fun.
sarcastic.
Okay. Yeah. Fun. I love that. Okay, so my next ones are pre-orders because they're not out yet. So,
Okay.
all right. Number one on my list, I'm so excited about is Alchemized by Sun Lin Yu. Comes out September 23rd. Now, if that rings a bell, why are you laughing?
Because I know what it is.
I know, yeah. So, if you have heard about
Because
the,
you're
the
about to
book Manacles,
expose us for the nerds that we are.
I didn't think this was an exposing. I just think it's just my life. Anyways,
Yeah.
okay, we're geeks. Let's call a spade a spade.
We're Hermione girls.
Such Hermione girls. Manacled is one of my favorite books ever, and this is the formerly published, like formally published version of it with a different magic system. So it's not HP. It's not that. Like, it is a complete shift. And I'm so excited because basically I'm getting a whole different rendition to my favorite book. I'm like, that will be devoured. I cannot wait. So, Alchemized.
Joy.
Sunlight.
Joy. Taylor Swift just drops. There's a
What?
Taylor Swift drop.
If it's another version.
Breaking. It's 2 more versions. Hang on. It's the Tiny Bubbles and Champagne edition and limited run. Hang on.
Is it a gold one?
Right.
No.
Okay, hang on, no. The Tiny Bubbles and Champagne edition, under bright lights, pearlescent vinyl. And then there's a second vinyl that is the Tiny Bubbles and Champagne edition, red lipstick and lace transparent vinyl. People, this is live. If this gives you any indication, you now know exactly what date this is. Today is August 25th.
Well, I pre-ordered mine back in the day when it was the first pre-order, and I'm going to pretend I didn't see that because I'm on a less shopping spree.
Yeah, honestly,
Taylor.
if I was going to get anything else, that would have been that purple CD that I missed, that I'm still salty about. If anybody got the purple CD and you don't want it, will you DM me? I buy it from you. Thank you. Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. To your next book, Megan.
My next, I don't even know. Like, I'm sweaty now. Oh. Sorry, y'all. I saw it in a group text. While she was talking. Should have even looked at my phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, mine.
Okay. My next one is actually, it's already out. I'm like 3% in on my phone, or I'm sorry, on my Kindle. And it is I don't know if it's a sequel or a prequel, but okay, this is not the book. Spell Shop, I read this last year. The cover are the vibes. This is the vibe.
Okay.
It is such a cozy book, but it is something that I don't normally read, which is very dystopian. Like, it's got a very dystopian thing going on. But I think it's technically a prequel to it. It's called The Enchanted Greenhouse. It's by
Fun.
Sarah Beth Durst. I don't know that you would have to have read one or the other. I honestly don't know yet. But if you are someone who loves a cozy fall read, on my TBR is The Enchanted Greenhouse, because maybe it was in January that it must have been in December that I got this, because I read this in the winter, was The Spell Shop. So either of those.
That makes sense.
Both of them. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
going by publication date here. The next
Oh,
one.
you're way more organized than me. I'm going the order that they're stacked.
Well, it's now because we're
Yeah.
in the pre-order stuff.
Yeah.
Mate by Allie Hazelwood. It's the second book in the Bride series, which I had
What?
so much fun. Yeah.
Wait, how did I miss this? Hold on. This needs to be on my TBR.
I was look, I sent stuff to you about this a while ago, but I haven't pre-ordered it yet.
ADHD,
Like,
man.
fine. Anyways, and this is
Bookshop.org.
gonna be a because she's what, a halfling or like a werewolf shifter or whatever. I'm excited for another.
Don't give it
werewolf
away.
romance. No,
If they haven't
that's
listened to Bride.
yeah, that's all you need to know.
Okay,
I'm leaving it at that.
Just read Bride. Read Bride first.
Read
If you
Bride.
haven't read Bride,
Okay.
do it immediately.
Okay, go into Bride thinking fun, fluffy, fantasy romance vibes. Do not expect, yeah, you're going to tee hee hee. Do not expect serious, intense, whatever. This is Ellie
Nope.
Hazelwood. She's fun. She is for the fun vibes. Okay? Loved
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Read Bride.
Giggles, fluffs. Yeah, read Bride.
Oh, yeah. Your next one.
Okay, so now we're in my pre-order. And
Okay.
this is my last one.
Perfect.
I'm
I have
actually currently reading the arc of this. Arc is the advanced reader copy.
That's the first arc.
It's my first ever arc because I'm not a book streamer, I'm not a book talker. And this author did not require that, and I was obsessed with the first book. So I will say this is the second in a series of 3.
Okay.
The first book is called Smoke and Scar, but I've read it, and so the second one's called Splintered Kingdom, and Splintered Kingdom comes out November 11th. So you can do Mate first and then Splintered Kingdom, and you should have time to go ahead and knock out Smoke and Scar too, depending on how fast you read. But Smoke and Scar, this is we're talking bell pepper, but the plot.
I'm so excited.
This is the best description of this is that she is the 200-year-old shadow daddy Fae, and he's just kin.
And
The
I am
vibes are there's a little bit of like a Hunger Games stitch. There's a little bit of that going on. There's a whole lot of purple haired fairy.
which I'm 11% into that book. I'm reading it on my Kindle and I'm having a good time. So, it is fun.
I am 93% through the arc of book 2, and I am terrified to finish the last 7%.
Which,
Because I
that's when you know.
can
That's when you know
tell.
a book is good.
There's also no way it can be resolved. We're gonna have to have book 3.
Cliffhanger.
Yep. I already know. The last thing that I read was the word boom, and I was like, I have to stop. I was like, it's 11:45 at night. I cannot keep going.
Yeah.
But
those are the
if
vibes
Smoke
I
and Scar
love.
is bell pepper, holy Splintered Kingdom.
Oh my god, Splintered, so.
We are we are jalapeno habanero. We've progressed up the Scoville rating at this point. So
Amazing.
Yeah.
So,
but Splintered Kingdom, and start with Smoke and Scar.
love it. I am going to continue on with my hyperfixation from earlier, which is The Night Weaver. I don't know what the name of the series is. I'm so sorry, R.M. Gray. But that book is continuing on to Star Chaser, which comes out November 4th. So I'm going to be living my pre-order best. I need to pre-order it. But what I loved about Night Weaver is the fact that she's very family forward. Honestly, you can tell this character was based off of Elizabeth Swann from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So she is not I fell in love, I'm gonna back down from all my wants. No, she is a very strong female. Is very family forward. She's all about there's just so much good in this series, and then there's romance, and you're kind of there's multiple options for the romance.
Love that.
I
Love
know.
that.
Yeah. And it's not like a reverse harem situation. It's just very there is pulls in different directions, and there's that kind of tension where you're
It's not you don't immediately know who your couple is.
no.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Yes. So, because there's parts where you meet someone and you're but I wanted her to be with that person. That person comes back in, you're oh. And so it's that yeah, it's that kind of tension that to me is just delicious. And the fantasy is so as you were saying, kind of in our world, seamless, that kind of stuff. That's how the fantasy feels. And and honestly, when I was listening to the book last night, because I was in bed trying to sleep. I'm no, I need to finish this book. Where there was something that happened, and book over. And I look at my phone, it's 57 minutes. What? It was one of those things where I'm okay, and this is where the book is going to end. No. It was because typically where I think most authors stop, she's oh, by the way. And then, okay, now the book's over. You're like,
Oh my gosh.
what? Like, it left in such an interesting space where I'm like, I'm glad I didn't have
I
to
think
wait
that's
that long.
part of what scares me about finishing Splintered Kingdom.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
Splintered Kingdom and Smoke and Scar are by Gretchen Powell Fox, and she's such a good follow on Threads. Girl's hysterical.
Love it. I just started following RM Gray on Instagram. I will say, follow your favorite authors on Instagram or Threads or whatever, because it's so much fun getting to know them. And I feel like, and also sometimes their own like fan edits and whatever is so good where you're like, oh, that's where that came from.
Gretchen
Yeah.
loves to put art out on.
Love it. I love it. So I'll follow her once I'm done with the first one. Because,
Yeah, no,
I don't want to be.
don't.
No.
She's actually done a pretty good job of keeping it all spoiler free.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Sinlin Yu, same deal. She's fun to follow.
We're gonna have to
she's
have a
snarky.
separate Hermione episode altogether. So let
We
us know if
will.
that's something that you'd be interested in.
Yeah.
Where are Hermione girlies or people?
Germani girls, please show up.
Our
Please
Hermione
show up.
friends, please tell us where you are. We want to know. Do we want a Hermione episode?
Yes,
because
'cause
literally, if one person asks, we will do it.
We're gonna do it, and I'm gonna do my research to look back through my Kindle archives to figure out what I
Oh, I'm
read.
gonna have to go back through all of them. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Okay.
Honestly. So, anyways, those are our fall TBRs.
We're gonna have to say we're an hour in, so we're gonna have to say
We're gonna have
our
to wrap this
fall
up.
skincare, makeup, hair care for a whole other
another
episode. We're gonna have to do a fall self care episode.
Yes.
So
But
I hope you enjoyed
hope-
today's mental
Cozy.
break.
fully mental break. Like we just threw in a little goals and a whole lot of cozy,
Whole lot of cozy.
which is what.
But
we
you know
need.
what? I think we did it.
I think we did.
we
And
did it.
we we overachieved. So let us know if you read any of our recommendations or
Oh, we
try
wanna
our
know.
teas. We want to know everything, really. So if you took anything from this episode or like came out with a rec, please let us know. We want to know what you're liking.
You can
what you're vibing
comment on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube, or head over to our Instagram at Pretty Chatty Pod and let us know there. And as we
Yeah.
read these books, we'll throw them in stories. We'll let you know what we're thinking. We'll let you know if it turned out great or not. I'm really hoping these are all really solid recs. We're gonna find out. But we also want to
tried.
like, what's your fall bucket list? Does anybody have a
Yes.
bucket list? Like, are we doing bucket lists?
And if you have a
both
fall
one
TBR,
thing.
if you have fall TBR, drop it. For
Share the
us.
recs.
We want to know.
We will, because like I know there are fall themed books out there. So if you've got some of those, if you're someone who loves those, let us
And
know.
also, there's some books that just make sense for the fall, but aren't necessarily fall themed. And I love those recommendations where it's like, yeah, this does feel like fall. So
Well, that's why I want to read
let
the
us
football
know.
book now, because like it makes sense.
Megan's gonna
Right?
enter your sports romance era.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'll say.
Do you think
All right.
anything's gonna pull me out of my witchy fantasy era? No.
No. Oh my gosh, no.
All right,
well,
fam. We did it.
we love you guys.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.